Lauren, your daughter is extremely malnourished. We typically only see this level of starvation in homeless people. Has Jessica not been eating?" Those were the haunting words the doctor said to me as he sat next to my daughter in the hospital bed. Just an hour before my daughter collapsed and ended up in that very hospital bed, she revealed that she'd been throwing up all the food she ate for months. Why? Because she didn't want to be one of the fat moms like me. And although I was worried sick about her, I couldn't help but feel she was right. My daughter was starving herself because I had 57 pounds of blubbery belly fat that hung off my waistline like melted candle wax. I should have noticed it sooner. She wasn't eating as much at dinner. She'd come back from school with her lunchbox still half full. And whenever we ate out as a family, she wouldn't want to come. But I was so distracted fighting with my husband every day because I'd catch him ogling other skinnier women that I missed it. And I put my daughter's health and life at risk. But even though it shattered my heart into a million pieces, I am so thankful for this moment because it led me to discover the root cause of my stubborn belly fat and the 5-second Japanese appetizer that melted all 57 pounds of nagging belly fat in just a few short weeks. Going from this, feeling fat, self-conscious, and the reason my daughter was throwing up her food, to this, radiant, sexy, and powerful, someone my daughter could look up to and count on. And as you'll see in just a few moments, I'll show you how anyone, no matter their age, genetics, or how many times they failed in the past, can use this simple 5-second Japanese appetizer to melt every ounce of excess belly, hip, and thigh fat without cardio, without going on weird diets, without weird lemon detoxes, and without fasting or starving yourself. It has to do with a little known enzyme that scientists are now saying is at the very root of weight loss problems because it's specifically responsible for breaking down the carbs you eat and turning them into fat. When you're young, you have low amounts of this enzyme, so you can eat whatever you want and still be hot. But Japanese researchers just published a landmark study that proves that with age, your levels of this enzyme goes up, which makes you gain all this weight. However, when you block the enzyme with this 5-second Japanese appetizer, like I'll show you today, you can enjoy that extra piece of cake and not gain weight from it. In fact, your body will burn it for energy instead. In a recent placebo-controlled study, 73% of people lost weight just by lowering this enzyme and without making a tweak to their diet. One study from UCLA showed that participants who ate this 5-second Japanese appetizer lost over 700% more weight than the placebo group. If it sounds too good to be true, I don't blame you. Honestly, if I didn't see the transformation in my own body, I wouldn't have believed it either. So I had some of my girlfriends try out this simple solution as well. My high school best friend, Tiana J., 56, dropped 34 pounds of fat, going from this, her bloated belly flopping over her belt buckle, to this, her pre-baby figure that radiates energy and playfulness. My maid of honor, Jamie L., dropped nearly 8 dress sizes, going from this, feeling trapped and suffocated by her belly fat, to this. And now she slips effortlessly into clothes in her 20s. And my sister, Nancy W., who struggled with weight problems after having her 3rd child, used this simple solution to drop all the extra 73 pounds she was carrying from her 3 pregnancies, going from this, full of anxiety, depression, and fighting with her husband all the time, to this, feeling totally free, confident, and in control, and reigniting the passion in her marriage once again. Just imagine when you step on the scale 1 week from now after using this 5-second Japanese appetizer and you've lost a couple of pounds while eating your favorite foods and carbs every single day. How confident and in control you'll feel. And as the weeks go by, you'll start to see your tummy get tighter and firmer, your love handles will slowly vanish, And for the first time in a long time, you start to look younger as the glow and elasticity of youth returns to your skin and body, leaving you happier, healthier, and feeling more sexy than you have in years, even decades. Don't be surprised when your friends and family start begging you for your secret, the same 5-second Japanese appetizer that's proven by researchers from Stanford, Johns Hopkins, and UCLA to weeks. I am so excited to share it all with you. I know